Hello there. My name is McDonald Amaran. I just want to comment very briefly about the judgment of the Supreme Court in the case of Ihedioha against Uzodimma, and then distinguish it between the case of Doyediri and David Leon. What you need to understand is they are not on all fours, and I'll also make a prediction, but I won't go into the substance of the case because of the issue of sub judice. Now, in the case of Doyediri and David Leon, in that case, the principle that will come to bear is the principle that was established in the case of UAC against McFoy. All right, UAC against McFoy. The great Lord Denning said, and I quote, "You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. That is a defect. It is an incurable defect. What you put on something, it's like this pen. If you place it on nothing, it will fall, it will collapse." That's what happened to the votes of David Leon. Those votes attempted to rest on something. They attempted to rest on David Leon and his running mate, the deputy. But there was nothing. They had the certificate was not right, so it made his votes to collapse, to go to the bin. In the case of Uzodimma and Ihedioha against Uzodimma, whichever one you want to put first, in that case, what happened? The problem, I think, why the Supreme Court may want to look at it again, is if you have 5 votes and 2 contestants want to take those 5 votes, it's either you get 4-1, 3-2, all right? 4-1 or 3-2. You cannot get 6-1. All right. It's either it's going to be 4-1 or 3-2 or 5-0. But a situation when you have 7-1, there's a serious problem, because the number of accredited voters can never ever be exceeding the results that were declared. In other words, the number which you arrive at can never be more than accredited voters. So that's a part. So if you talk about the decision that the Supreme Court is likely to overrule itself of, my prediction, not going into the substance, is the case of Uzodimma against Ihedioha. That is the case where the Supreme Court is more likely to overrule itself. But you see the case of David Leon, it is very, very difficult, emphasis difficult, for the Supreme Court to overrule itself in that case. It is the final court indeed, but in the case of Abraham against Adegoke Motors, the Supreme Court said that they are the final. Yes, they are final. But when they make mistakes, counsel should be courageous enough to approach them for the mistake to be corrected, because it is better to correct an error than to cover it. My name is McDonald Amaran. Bye-bye.